Chris, if you're watching this, please watch to the end of the video before you go off on Twitter. As if things weren't already crazy enough right now, the Twitter account for the band Trapt, the nu metal band Trapt, has absolutely lost its fucking marbles. For those of you who might have missed the drama or the insanity that's been happening on Twitter because you actually have lives, Chris Evans tweeted something about Donald Trump not giving a good press conference, the usual Twitter bullshit. And the Trapt official account felt it necessary to reply to Chris Evans and just talk all the shit. This somehow devolved into some major player in the African American community calling the band Trapt racist and xenophobic. This is already going straight to hell. Then just a cascade of all of these people retweeting them and replying to them. Then the metalcore scene started shitting all over Trapt and making fun of them. Understandably so. They were acting really fucking unhinged. Which has now turned into a pissing contest of how many people have more listeners on Spotify versus Pandora. Why would you ever tried to make the claim that, oh, we have more listeners on Pandora? Nobody uses Pandora. Literally days of the Trapt official account just telling other bands how much more relevant they are, which frankly, they're not that relevant, and tweeting out hashtag MAGA stuff all the time. Like, as far as I can tell, they weren't that active on it, and one day someone drank too much Monster Energy and suddenly it's just a thing now. It's become so much of a thing that they had a parody account created of them, and it was hard to tell the difference between the two. This tweet says, "There's no way any of you fucking posers could learn Headstrong on guitar. We can't even play it. I haven't played a real guitar on stage since George W. Bush was president. I fucking died." Chris Brown, the lead singer of Trapt, threatened to sue the account for impersonating them. It actually did violate the terms of service of Twitter, but they got that fixed pretty quickly. Frankly, I think the parody is hilarious. Amid all of this shitstormery, I have one big takeaway from this, and Chris, if you're listening, please heed my advice. Shut up, please. Just shut up. There is no reason that you need to involve yourself in politics. Trapt has nothing to do with politics as far as I'm concerned. And I mean, hey, as far as Chris Evans is concerned, yeah, I wish he would shut the hell up too. He doesn't know any more dick shit than you do. But really, more importantly, it's not either of your guys' place. Like, that is not why anyone gives a single fuck about Trapt or Chris Evans. I've talked about this before on my Roger Waters video, and I'm just like, man, keep politics away from music, please. No one listens to Headstrong because hashtag MAGA, which, oh my God, please, like, chill the fuck out on the MAGA stuff, man. They listen to Headstrong because it was a well-written song and it tickles a lot of people's nostalgia bones. Like, I'll give you credit for the song. It's a good song. That one song that everybody knows. Now you just polarized most of your fan base. Why? To what end? What was the purpose of what you did? The freedom of speech. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say anything you want to say, but should you say it? Should you really say it? What good came out of you trying to get into a pissing contest with a bunch of other fucking stupid bands on Twitter about how relevant or not relevant you are? What good is gonna come from you replying to Chris Evans on Twitter with your Trapt official account, no less? Because he's not gonna change his fucking mind. It's like, oh man, Trapt official said something to me. I ought to stop saying what I'm saying right now. What are you thinking? The only thing I can think is that you are using the political polarization in order to rally up an actual fan base so people will start listening to your music again. It can drive revenue, but that's also extremely cynical and really shitty of you to do. Or you're not thinking clearly and it makes you feel important to talk about things online that seem important and relevant today, like politics and COVID-19. Being a Trump cheerleader, being a Bernie cheerleader, don't get me fucking started on Fantano, are seriously some of the most off-putting fucking things online when it comes to official stuff in the entertainment industry that has nothing to do with politics. Going hardcore Aristotelian on you, what makes a good musician? It's not bitching about things on Twitter like a fucking mindless asshole. For a person who claims to be free thinking, you certainly suck one dick in particular consistently. A good musician allows people to interpret their art however they want to interpret it and enjoy it, and bring people together. And you're using what possible credibility you had by making a good song, and tossing your pearls before swine because you have a momentary head rush of talking about political things and people hit the like button like, oh, it's fucking sad, man. You are a better person than this. I guarantee you're a better person than this. My advice is just shut up about it. Just stop. There's no reason. You got yourself into a pissing contest and embarrassed yourself publicly online. You have a parody account who is way more hilarious and relevant than you right now. And most of the people liking your tweets and retweeting them are the same Kyles who have been listening to Headstrong on repeat for I don't know how long. This is not a net positive. This is not a good thing. You're doing far more detriment to the human race by being a dumbass on Twitter than you would be than just trying to make good tunes that anyone actually gives a fuck about. Seriously. Is Trapt official more relevant than me? Yeah, of course they are. If he sees this and gives a single fuck about it, will he call me a Bernie bitch? Probably, yeah, even though I don't like Bernie Sanders. So please just stop. Stop! You are not doing anyone any good. You are not helping your side at all. And frankly, as a musician, you shouldn't have to pick sides. You shouldn't pick sides at all. If you want to do it on like a personal Twitter account, I mean, that's on you for being stupid. But you just tanked your fucking brand, dude. You just tanked your brand. I don't mean brand from like a business perspective. I mean like from a person-to-person perspective. People who may have actually found positivity in your brand, you just fucking shit on it hard. By the way, this is aimed at Trapt right now, but there's so many people that are guilty of this shit. Really, it's just fucking obnoxious. The moral of the story is Twitter should be burned to the fucking ground. It's a disgrace. That's it. That's all I got. Bye.